And the Shaykh mentioned something that we briefly touched on in the last reading. Shaykh himself mentions it. لهذا يقول الشيخ محمد bin Abdul Wahhab rahimahullah. And furthermore, the Shaykh Muhammad bin Abdul Wahhab, may the mercy of Allah be upon him, he said, fi risalatin muqtasiratin, he said, in a short, concise risala, treatise, tubi'at ma'at thalathatul usul, that he published along with the thalathatul usul, اعلم أنه يجب علينا تعلم أربع مسائل والعمل بهن. الأولى العلم. So he says that the Shaykh said, no, may the mercy of Allah be no, that it is obligatory upon us, screaming no, that it is obligatory upon us to learn four matters and act in accordance with them. Al-Ula, the first. Al-Ilm, knowledge. Al-Thaniya, the second. Al-Amalu bi, acting in accordance with it. Al-Thalitha, the third. Ad-Dawatu ilay, calling to it. Al-Rabi'a, the fourth. As-Sabru ala-la-dhafi, patience upon any harm encountered upon that way. Shaykh Salih al-Fawzan says, Men hadhihi surah. Men hadhihi surah. This is from the surah. Akadaha men hadhihi surah. It is taken from this surah. Thumma saqa hadhihi surah. And then he brought the surah and he said, Qala ta'ala, Lord of Most High says, Wal Asr, inna al-insana lafi khusr. إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر. By the time, surely man is in loss, except those who believe and do righteous deeds and recommend one another to the haqq and recommend one another to sabr. Shaykh says, وَلِأَهَمِّيَاتِ هَذِهِ السُّورَةُ الْعَظِيمَةِ Kana as-sahaba. He says, and because of this, because of this, and due to the importance of this great surah, the sahaba, kana as-sahabatu idha aradu an yattafaraqu. The sahaba, when they wanted to depart from one another, idha kanu mujtami'ina fi tariq aw fi majlis, when they had gathered together, when they were gathered together, and when they were in each other's company, gathered together, wa aradu an yatafarraqu yaqra'u, and they wanted to depart from each other, yaqra'u ba'duhum ala ba'din Surah al-Asr, they would recite to one another Surah al-Asr. ثُمَّ يَتَّفَرَّقُونَ, then they would depart. لِأَهَمِّيَاتِهَا, due to the importance of this surah. وَيَقُولُ الْإِمَامُ الشَّافِعِي, and Imam al-Shafi'i rahimahullah, he said, لو ما أنزل الله حجة على عباده إلا هذه السورة لكفتهم. He says, if Allah had not revealed a hujjah, a proof upon his servants, except this surah, it would have sufficed them. It would have sufficed them. Shaykh Fawzan continues and says, فَهَذِهِ هُجَّةٌ عَلَى الْعِبَادِ. So this is a proof upon the servants. أنه لا نجاة من الخسار إلا بالاتصاف بهذه الأربع صفات, highlighting that no one is safe from this. No one is safe from being in a state of loss. No one is safe from being in a state of loss except with these four qualities. وَهَذِهِ تَشْمَلُ الدِّينَ كُلَّهُ. He says, and this comprises the entire deen. عَلَى اِقْتِصَارِهَا, in brief form. وَوَجَّازَتِهَا, brief summarized form. وَكُلٌ يَحْفَظُهَا, and it should be, and everyone should memorize it. Everyone should have this surah preserved and memorized. وَلَكِنْ هَلْ كُلُّ يَتَّبَرُّهَا وَيَعْمَلُّ بِهَا. But, he says, but how many really truly has contemplated on it and acted in accordance with it? نَرْجُو ذَلِكَ. Shaykh says, we hope that this is the case. So the Shaykh shows his sincerity here and his hope for the well-being and goodness of this ummah. And he's really stressing the importance of memorizing this surah and the importance of understanding this surah and contemplating on the meanings of this surah. And he really stresses the importance of this surah in this reading here. And he ends it by saying, Narju dhalik. Narju dhalik. We hope that that is the case. We hope that this is the case. Meaning we hope that the people are contemplating on the meanings of this surah and the people are acting in accordance with this surah. The Sahaba treated this surah, and the Sahaba held this surah in great esteem. They held this surah in great esteem to the point that they would recite it to one another before they departed from each other. And of course, Imam al-Shafi'i, Law man, Zalallahu hujjatan alla ibadihi illa hadhihi surah lakafathum. If Allah had not sent down a proof, upon his servants except this surah, it would have sufficed them. It's a heavy surah, very important surah that needs to be understood. It needs to be reviewed and understood and memorized. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. السلام عليكم.